What's up, guys? Welcome to another guild war, and today we've got Visionaries, main guild. So let's start with a +1. Let's hit Prima. Prima is pretty well known, I think, out of Visionaries. Probably one of the, he's usually the highest rank, but I guess he didn't rush last week. Alright, this first team, I think we can just outspeed it, because he's running Orion there, and so I could just bring Bernard to outspeed, I think. Alright, so I'm gonna use Zyros since he's got he's good against fire and wind, right? So we'll bring that. I guess the other option is to bring like a slow team, but I have had some bad experiences recently about that because I've tried doing it and then the Orion keeps removing the will rune on my galleon, and it's very awkward. So I'm gonna avoid doing that where possible, and I think I can avoid it on for this team. All right, this second team, I think this is just copper bulldozer food. So I'm gonna kill the Chasun and the Tisarian, and then Camilla will be up by herself. I know that Prima loves destroy runes, so I don't want the fight to go for too long. So I'm gonna bring these like more like YOLO sort of comps. Oh, Galleon might be dead. Oh, he can survive one bomb normally, so it should be okay. We'll see. Okay, we're just gonna poke the Sierra then. Oh, that was very close. Alright. Oh, he died to the dot. Damn. Oh well. That's the end of the... well, that galleon. That's the Will galleon, actually. That's pretty bad. I have a spare galleon, but he's not on Will. Okay. You've seen this many times before, but very effective offense. I think both of these units are destroy. From memory, his Camilla is like Nemesis, Destroy, Revenge or something like that. Pretty interesting build actually. Yeah, you can see the Destroy starting to take into effect there. I'm gonna boost Copper, so I just need to wait for the Thunderstrike to come back up. So another couple of turns. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep pushing back the attack bar resistance. Hopefully I don't lose Bulldozer. I have one more turn to wait. Okay, hopefully this can kill. Should be able to kill, I think. Okay, would have been awkward if it didn't. Oh, bit of lag here, my bad. There we go. Alright, let's hit a +2. Oops, misclicked there. How about this one? Okay. I think again we can just bulldoze the first one, and this second one we'll bring the spare galleon and use my this is what I normally do against this team. I don't need will against it, so it's fine to use the spare one. Where is he? There he is. Alright, so we're gonna snipe that Veramos first. Alright, we're gonna kill the Beta because the Beta has like the immunity, or actually the anti-crit and revive. I missed how much damage that was, but I thought it was more than 56 maybe. I don't know. Have to look on the replay later. If it's 57, that would be a new high. Alright, good. So only the Orion's on Will, so we're gonna snipe the Voramos because he can cleanse the defense break. So hopefully he doesn't Vana proc, and therefore I can still do maximum damage to him next turn. Okay, so I'm gonna do, yeah, I'm gonna focus on him now. Wait, I think I misclicked. I was supposed to use the second skill. I think I used the first skill. Doesn't matter. Alright, let's hit +3. Let's hit this one. Okay. Actually, I don't know if I can. Okay. Okay, the first team. I think it's gonna have to be Filma's usual stuff. But I'm gonna use Brian for this one. Alright, just to mix it up. I normally use Hodam, but old school, you know, we can just go back to the old school way of doing Brian. And the second team, alright, so normally what I would do is I would bring Will Shield with Galleon and Zyros, but I don't have the Will Shield. Oh, sorry, I don't have the Will Galleon, so I can't really do that. So I'm just gonna. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sacrifice the Bernard. Right. So the Bernard, or I mean, this is the last sword anyway, but Bernard's gonna be there to tank the Perna for a couple hits, right? Because I have to pop his passive and then kill him again. If I don't violent proc, I have to wait a turn. So we'll try this. Alright, attack. We've already won, so it doesn't matter. I came home late, so that's why I can't really record this one, you know, at the start. So that's why everyone's usually dead by the time I do these fights. Oh, that was close. Lucky he didn't violent proc, because he was faster than I thought he would be. Oh, he moved in between though. I mean, he moved in between my Chasun. Luckily, again, he didn't violent proc, because otherwise that would be a dead Brian. So we're gonna weaken the Chasun so that the Fallen Blossom isn't as strong. Alright, now we just repoke the. Oh my god, you got the stun on my water guy, of course. Oh, there! Oh my god, the violent procs. That was close. That was very close. Especially because I didn't get. I mean, he cut in as well. Oh, that's a dead Jasun. But as long as we kill, yeah, we kill the Filmars, we're good. We can revive. So that's why Brian is very nice for Guild Wars offense. Very underrated unit. So don't be afraid to 6-star him early on. Probably one of the best revivers, I'd say, if not the best. That's not like super rare. I mean, apart from light dark units, I think Brian is my favorite reviver, even more so than Eladriel, because he's got debuffs and he's naturally very fast. He doesn't have heals though, but his revive is a lot easier to recover from as opposed to most other revives. Oh my god, I can't even defense break her. Come on. I think she's gonna Fallen Blossom. So we'll switch to the Chi Wu if that happens, okay. This is the glancing makes it a pain. So I'm just gonna auto the Chi Wu. Oh, will runes though. Do I could probably pop him through the will rune. Okay, I can pop the shield rune at least. Poke her down. Okay, alright, I'm gonna scald him. Pop the, sorry, not the endure, the passive, Eternity. Oh, that's probably a dead Bernard. Hopefully I can survive. Oh, maybe I can weaken his attack. Oh, no. No luck. But luckily he didn't violent proc. So I still have another turn to buy with Bernard. And I should be able to kill the Perna before that, hopefully. Oh, ooh, shit! Oh my! Ooh, that was close. That was pretty close. I'm gonna push back the Orion so he doesn't move yet. I'm gonna kill this Perna. I think I'm gonna take out. I'll take out the Orion first because I'm pretty sure he would die, right? Whereas I don't think Galleon would. I think Galleon might survive. I buff this and no defense breaks skull. Oh, that's actually very squishy Galleon. All right. Oh, that was close. Okay. Alright, so that guild war did not take that long. So let's do some more. Actually, we got wings to clear. Let's clear some wings. Alright. Actually, I should try to set up a semi-real defense for the time being. I've been using this really random defense that somehow people are losing to. Alright, that's just my midweek defense for this week. Let's put up my usual midweek defense or something similar. Let's do that, and actually no, I should order it correctly. I should put Sekhmet after the Peace Armor. The reason is because Sekhmet is the fastest unit on my team, right? And in case there's a tie between the second units, right, in terms of speed, my Sekhmet will go first. Well, should. Yeah, assuming there's another unit on their team that has same speed, and I put and then Praha after that, right? So it doesn't help all the time, but just in case those those very rare situations, it can help you there. Oh, okay, very Lushenable defense, I think. The Camilla might survive, but that's about it. Actually, no. Phil Mars will survive as well in Dua, but he'll die soon after. I should have plenty of health to tank through that. Oh, that's not a very tanky Camilla, so she dies too. Okay. Oh. This is a very tanky defense. Alright, we'll do single target sniping against this, because I'm unsure if I can cleave through all that, because they're all different elements as well, which is a bit awkward, but if I can single target kill them, then it should be okay. Thankfully there's no wall runes, so we're gonna snipe Ritesh first, because he's gonna be the most tanky, and he's also a bruiser, so I don't want him around. And we're gonna take out the Rakan, right? Because now there's no more damage dealer, right? Doesn't matter how much heals he has, he's not gonna out heal like this much DPS. I mean, we're also not too high on the arena ranking, because I should have set my defense earlier today, but I didn't get around to it. Well, I forgot. I should say I just forgot. But we can have a look at what people are running around, Conqueror level. Because keep in mind, this week was a reset, like arena reset, so not all the usual guardians have been pushed up all the way yet. So actually this rank normally would be around C1-ish, I think, or yeah, C1 or maybe C2, on towards the rush period around then. Okay, this is very heavy fire, so it's gonna bring this Peace Armor Zyros. And also because I don't know how that Chloe looks pretty fast, so if I brought anything slower than this, he might have gone first, which would have been awkward. Because basically for my playstyle, I like to outspeed, right? You can see from all my guild wars and stuff, I like to go first, because I typically don't like to take chances with RNG. Sometimes I do with things like Will Shield and stuff. Against Orion teams, but most of the time I will use some sort of speed comp, right? Or I go against teams where I know I'll outspeed them. The only exceptions really like Fuel Mars versus Fuel Mars, because I have the advantage of Hodam for most cases, but I also have like things like Brian that can help against against. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I was thinking about this fight. Oh, sorry, against opposing field master teams, right? So I usually just bring Hua to protect. Still a bit of a risk, obviously, but it's fairly safe. And field master is one of my best rune units as well. Actually, I was surprised just then. The Peace Armor didn't die to the first amp. That was quite surprising. I think he just had a lot of shield runes. Okay, we'll weaken the attack of that guy. Peace Armor gonna return. And he's gonna kill the Field Mars, or the opposing Field Mars. Actually, I don't have a Field Mars in my team, anyway. Oh, that Varlam proc. Okay. Alright, we'll try this one. Okay, another one after outspeed. Okay, we should be okay because even though it's very heavy water, they're all very squishy water units. So it doesn't matter if I'm bringing Zaros. I want to bring Zaros anyway because I want to reset the Peace Armor. Like more chances to stop him from Rageful Return. Although I don't know, sometimes my Peace Armor might one-shot the opposing one, and it's awkward because Peace Armor doesn't have 100% application rate on the reset. So it's not as reliable, but if I had a Tiana, I would swap it around, because the reason I used Peace Armor as the first unit, right, or to move before my Zyros, is because in case they have will runes, I can use his first skill to remove the will rune, or try to at least, because it's not 100%. So like in this case, I'm actually going to use first skill on the Chloe to try to remove the will rune. Oh, never mind, it didn't work. The reason I wanted to do that so that she doesn't buff immunity, and which will make it much more annoying to kill everyone. But unfortunately, I didn't get the reset off. Okay, I think we can just AoE because we're gonna kill that Desert Queen anyway. Oh, we killed the Field Mars too. Alright, so we try to kill Vanessa so that there's no revive. Alright. I can just auto this Chloe. Okay. So we're going to do a full list clear and we'll just finish off the rest of the wings and then we'll call it a day. Okay. Alright, this SWAT team is another one for single target. A lot of times when there's really tanky units like Rakan, Camilla, Rina, that sort of thing, I bring this team. Double single target nuke. Oh, will runes though. But he doesn't have any recovery, so hopefully I can just try to poke this Rakan down. Oh, good violent proc. Or hopefully one shot Camilla, okay, and I don't know, this may not kill because Rakans are all very different. They're differently built in terms of HP, but he's low enough that I can pretty much kill him next turn. Oh, there we go. Because I want him to have as low health as possible before he does his moves, right? The reason for that is because because the more health he has, the more times I hit him, and then the more times he has a chance to proc collapse. And I try to avoid doing, him having too many chances. That way, he doesn't one-shot my team. But he's gonna kill my. I think he's going to kill my Bernard. I can't really stop that. I can't do enough damage unless, yeah. Oh, he's pretty much dead. But we can hopefully kill him off there. Alright. And we can Tempest because the Orion's low enough to make sure that, it doesn't reset the cooldown. Not that it matters because it's set map by itself. But, if we wanted to play properly, to make we want to take every advantage of our skill as possible. Okay, so I'm gonna hit the top 4 for the last 4 wings. Oh, okay. I'm a bit worried that this segment might be very fast, but let's YOLO Lushen this. Because I think that they're gonna be on Will Shield, because, you know, Tiana. Okay, that segment's way too slow. Because he should really outspeed me. You know, with Vanessa lead, but unfortunately did not. Okay. Oh, this one's another double Lushen team. There's only one fire unit there. The rest of them will die to 2 amps as well. Eladriel, I guess Eladriel you could maybe make him like triple HP, a lot of HP to survive, but I don't. He'll be like super slow if you have to build him that tanky. And he doesn't have a HP lead as well. He's using resist lead. I think he would have been better off with HP lead. Okay. One Juno by herself is not scary, but if she was with like a Kumar, that would be probably a bit scary for double Lushen. Oh, this one though, I'm not sure about this one. Alright, okay, we'll try double Lushen. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm always worried about double Lushen and Camillas because some like the really tanky ones I can't really. It's hard to kill. But my second Lushen will be protected from the Peace Armor at least. Okay, that Camilla is not gonna die. So there's gonna be Camilla and Juno left, and that's gonna be pretty awkward. Especially because he just softened my team up with that Rageful Return. Oh, thankfully that Juno didn't predict the future though. But I'm gonna try to kill this Camilla as soon as possible so she doesn't heal. Like self-heal. Alright, now it should be okay. Hopefully I don't debuff her. Oh my god, I debuffed her. Oh, she didn't move, never mind. All good. Okay. Oh, another double Lushen team. My bad. I think it's pretty boring to see double Lushen all the time, but you can see the sort of teams that would like you should try to get used to seeing what teams are double Lushenable, right? Especially obviously if you have a double Lushen team, then it's like easy food for you, right? But also like from an AD perspective, you can sort of work out like from the units that I attack or the ADs I attack, what would be like weak against double Lushen. And you can see here there's really not much resistance against double Lushen. Alright, so I think that's enough for today. Thanks guys for watching. There's gonna be a whole heroes this weekend. I recommend you farm it. Cobalt Bomber is very nice. So good luck with that. I'll be spending a fair bit of time on that. And I'll be streaming again this week for Guild Wars Rush. So I'll see you guys then or otherwise in the next video. Have a good one. Bye bye.